You have the bullet, flathead, fork, the ball. 1 pound and 9.5 ounces. This is 60 decibel. This is 45 decibel. Have a mini out. If you're gonna get a massage gun, get a Bob and Brad. Get it from the people who deal with physical therapy as a living. هذا حد العالم هذا طالق هذا راسخ وإلى آخره. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh to all the RipRightHD 𝑴𝑬𝑹𝑪𝑯 YouTubers and viewers. Welcome back to a new video on RipRightHD. Y'all already know what time it is. Keep up fitness. Shout out to Jason. Let's get right into the Bob and Brad. You know what it is. So I received this massage gun a little while back. However, this massage gun is still amazing. It's like one of my most favorite massage guns. This is the Bob and Brad C2. Now, it's basically considered a small massage gun or a mini, but it's not really a mini. It's like in between a mini and a standard size massage gun. Then they came out recently with the upgrade, which is the Bob and Brad T2 massage gun. So this is definitely going to be the hardest review when it comes to massage guns. Why? Because I'm going against each other. Bob and Brad. I mean, one of the world's most famous therapists when it comes to the internet. They coming out with some of the dopest products, especially when it comes to their massage guns. Okay, guys. So now the C2 and the T2 is almost identical. But as you can see here, the T2 is a little taller. And the reason why the T2 is a little taller because they made the handle a little bit longer. But as far as overall, they're about the same size. And I do kind of like massage guns with a longer handle just in case, the wife isn't around. I can't get to that hard to reach place. Here, when you have a longer handle, you can kind of like hold it and sling him back here, and then you can get to that hard to reach place. Now, for the most part, as we said, 3,200 RPMs, both of them, the same kind of design when it comes to the inside and the motor. Almost the same kind of weight. Let's check the weight real fast. No, this one is actually, let's put it here like this. All right, so the T2 is 9.5 ounces, meaning pounds. 1 pound and 9.5 ounces. And the C2 is about 1 pound, 7.5 ounces. So obviously, because of the longer handle, the T2 weighs a little bit more. Now the price difference, $119, $129. So you're going to be paying about $10 extra for the upgrade when you hit that link and you buy this on Amazon. Now, as far as what's in the bag or the box, it's going to be 5 massage heads. The cushion massage head right here, which is my best massage head, if you ask me. Then you have the bullet. Then you have the flat head. Then you have the fork. And then you also have, in both of them, all 5 are the same, you have the ball. So now, I use the ball every now and again, but for me, it's mostly, I'll use the compression, and I will use the fork a lot. Between the fork and the bullet, because sometimes when you really need to get in that deep tissue, the bullet and the fork works wonders. So both of them have 5 massage heads. They come obviously with the Bob and Brad book, instructions on how to use it, and they also come with a charger. So my charger for this one, is it on the bottom? Oh no, it's still actually in the room over there. So yeah, so it's actually for it's a C port charger, which is dope, USB-C port. So it's almost like just like your iPhone. Now, the design. This design is so sleek, so swift. It feels good. This one feels good too, but I guess because this one is newer, let me try it in the right hand. No, it still feels good. And then the color is basically the same, the black and gray, but this has that like almost like that that shiny black on it, so it kind of pops the color a little bit more. This one has a round top for the air ventilators basically. This one is the same, but it's coming down the middle. Now on the back, both has the power button. So with the C2, you just hold it and it turns on. And as you can see, the speeds are on the back. You tap, 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 5 speeds. All of them have 5 speeds. Both gun has 5 speeds. Now, the battery life is obviously on the bottom. Now, once you tap it past the 5th speed, it stops until you tap it again. Then it goes to the 1st speed. That was the only thing about this massage gun is sometimes I said I would rather a switch, because now you have to wait for it to turn off. Also, it has a 10-minute timer to turn off. It'll never overheat on you. This is also the same thing. You hold it, but now you don't see the speeds right here. But you see the battery life on the bottom because the speeds are actually on the top. So boom, 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 boom. 5 speeds, same difference. Now it's just like in neutral. It's just waiting to turn off. If you don't use it within a certain amount of time, it turns off. And actually this one turned off a lot faster. So now when we go to the sound of it, that's one of the major differences why you're going to be paying $10 more for the C2 and $10 less. I'm sorry, $10 more for the T2 and $10 less for the C2. So we're going to do a noise check right here on 1. Okay, guys, they said this one is 45 decibels. Now, let me see if I can get that off on the stop. Let's go to the T2. They said this is 35 decibels. I'm sorry, this is... What? That was a mistake. This is 60 decibels and this is 45 decibels. They're both pretty quiet. You can get away with this in the next room, 3 in the morning, with the whole house sleeping. You can get a massage and nobody wouldn't know. The other difference is the actual stall force. So one stall force is about 45, which is the T2, meaning if I put this bullet in, I turned it on, and I went like this, and I applied 45 pounds of pressure, the gun will stop. Now, when it comes to the C2, it's the same thing, but it's only 35 pounds of pressure. And I don't think I can apply that kind of pressure for it to stop. You would have to apply that different amount of pressure for it to stop. So 45, 35. So obviously you guys see exactly why you'll be spending $10 more. One, obviously, some people just might want to be collectors. They like the amount of design that was put into this. And they got one, they like Bob and Brad, they might grab this one if they don't have the C2. And if they do have the C2, they just might grab the T2 anyway, just for a gift or somebody in their household. For me personally, I love them both. I thought the C2 didn't need an upgrade, but listen, still a good massage gun. Check myself. Still a great massage gun. it's going to do the same effect. Whether you get the C2 or the T2, when we start talking about quality massage guns, this is the best quality you're going to get. And I think the reason is because you have therapists, physical therapists, who are designing these massage guns. They also have a mini out. Yeah, so guys, I did some, yeah, all right. Yeah, so guys, that's pretty much it. The difference is, I mean, if you got $10 extra, I would tell you go with the T2. Just because of the look. I just like the way it looks. It kind of looks a little bit better for me than the C2. And I would say if you don't have it, then go with the C2. You can't lose with either of these massage guns. They're both going to get the job done. So let me know in the comments, which one would you go for? Would you go for the T2? Or would you go for the C2? Guys, on the plane, on the train, you can kind of like bring it anywhere. Very sleek. Like we said, 5 speeds. Nice zip-up case. It's a no-brainer to me. My thing is this: if you're gonna get a massage gun, get a Bob and Brad. Get it from the people who deal with physical therapy as a living. Let me know what you guys think. Stay tuned. Stay ripped. 6-pack. Big back. Big facts.
Indeed, in the body, literal translation, is a lump of flesh, a piece of meat. إِذَا صَلَحَتْ صَلَحَ الْجَسَدُ كُلُّهُ. And when that lump of flesh